Bible would provide personal justice through spectacular automotive destruction. Cordelia would discover that some educational experiences require very expensive tuition payments. Monday's HOA meeting would combine federal law enforcement with precision agriculture, creating the kind of viral content that agricultural rights advocates would celebrate for generations. With federal agents positioning for Monday's arrests and Torres perfecting his automotive destruction skills, I expected Cordelia to maintain her overconfident facade through the weekend. Instead, something spooked her into a final desperate gambit that revealed just how dangerous cornered criminals become. Saturday morning brought the first sign of escalation when I discovered professional-grade surveillance equipment mounted on telephone poles overlooking my property. Not the amateur spy cameras Cordelia had used before. These were military specification devices with night vision and audio recording capabilities that someone had installed under cover of darkness. The acrid smell of electronic components mixed with morning coffee as I examined the sophisticated gear. This wasn't HOA president harassment anymore. This was federal-level surveillance, suggesting Cordelia had connected with serious criminal elements willing to provide advanced equipment for her final push. Mackenzie's weekend phone call confirmed my suspicions about the escalation. Dutch, we've got a problem. Cordelia just hired Blackstone Consulting Services for emergency security assessment of your property. Blackstone isn't a legitimate consulting company. They're private military contractors who specialize in intimidation and evidence destruction. Blackstone was actually a front company operated by Brad's former Silicon Valley business partners, who are facing their own federal fraud investigations and needed Cordelia's land deal to succeed for their financial survival. This wasn't just about revenge against my dead wife anymore. Multiple criminal enterprises were coordinating to steal my family's property. Sunday afternoon brought confirmation of their criminal escalation when 3 black SUVs with tinted windows began conducting security patrols around Willowbrook Heights. The vehicles contained armed men wearing tactical gear who claimed they were protecting the community from domestic terrorism threats posed by my agricultural operation. But their real purpose became clear Sunday evening when they attempted something that crossed every legal line, breaking into my barn to plant evidence that would justify emergency seizure of my property. My motion-activated cameras captured everything as masked figures tried to hide explosive materials and weapons-grade chemicals among my farming equipment.